Hello there, my Gemini collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Geminis, what do you got going on here? Oh, I'm liking this vibe. So, what do we got, Geminis? Eight of Wands. There's the Aquarius star. And there's the Leo vibes. Oh, there you are, Geminis. With the Virgo vibe. Ooh, Geminis. What's the energy with you? What's the energy with you, Geminis? Ooh, what's your favorite astrologer, Geminis? I like, we had the Leo full moon, then you had the Aquarius new moon, and then you had the Virgo full moon. With the, eclipse energy here, Geminis. Oh, what's your favorite astrologer? Those of you that's paying more attention to your astrology. I like this, Geminis. This is good retrograde vibes. There's the Seven of Cups. Oh, Geminis. Pull focus back on you. There's, I think the Virgo brings in a lot of clarity with regard to you, Geminis. Especially those of you that were able to see the lunar eclipse. You got a King of Swords and Nine of Wands and the Five of Cups. Or someone here in Five of Cups there with the Nine of Swords. There's the Two of Swords energy. Oh, wow, Geminis. Things are working out for you. I feel like it's astrologically. I don't feel like there's a lot you need to do here, Geminis. So, focus on you. Focus on you. A Capricorn is of importance as well. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo rising, or a Virgo with a Capricorn rising. Peace, love, light, and abundance energy here, Geminis. Make sure that you stay focused on you. What's with the Eight of Wands vibe here, Geminis? There's the Knight of Wands. There's the Eight of Cups. I like the Virgo vibes on that. There's the Piscean energy. And there's the Ace of Pentacles. Oh. Mercury retrograde, Geminis. You are ruled by Mercury. So this should be a very positive vibe when it comes to you, Geminis. There is an unexpected blessings energy, which I think is very interesting with you, Geminis. Whatever you're, like, paying attention to. Because, Geminis, hopefully you're paying attention to your Western astrology, your Vedic astrology. Some of you put your Chinese astrology in here on this. Whatever the kind of focused energy is with you, Geminis. Because there's all this secondary vibes that I don't feel like it's your energy. It's kind of like moving through that vibe. Those of you with astrology and astronomy as well, I feel like you could be an astronomer with maybe you like astrology a little bit, or maybe you're an astrologer and you like astronomy. Geminis. Some of you, that could be like the perfect kind of relationship or partnership with you. So maybe you're going to meet somebody, if you like astrology and they like astronomy, or that could be like a good conversation with regard to you, Geminis, or you're more the astronomy and they like astrology vibe. This would be like a good, fun conversation as well with you, Geminis. And this is that kind of area with you, Geminis. I don't feel a lot of religious energy. Maybe some of you, you're kind of tiptoeing into the esoteric, but you're still very grounded and focused. There's like an unconventionally lucky. So, you know, I'm going to tell you I'll believe in angels. I like this sort of blessings vibe with you as well. Trusting your instincts and your intuition. That's why I feel like date if you want to date, but those of you that's dating, I don't feel like you're happy in any of those relationships or partnerships. Some of you, I feel like there's at least two that you didn't find as fulfilling as you thought they would be. Five of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, there to the Nine of Cups. This is that kind of unexpected blessings energy here, Geminis. Those of you that's focused on what you need to pay attention to. There's a lot of things that aren't working out, and you're gonna have to trust it here, Geminis. You're gonna have to trust it. Because I know some of you, it's not lack of options or opportunities. You're just not finding happiness or the type of happiness or fulfillment that you thought you were going to find with regard to like options or opportunities. Those of you who are single, I feel like you're those of you that's kind of focused more on you. That's what creates this sort of stagnant energy with regard to you, Geminis. I mean, date if you want to date, but some of you, you're not going to be as emotionally sort of satiated with regard to options or opportunities. This is where your kind of vibe comes in here, Geminis. Work, love, life energy here, Geminis. I feel like you're trusting your instincts, your intuition, especially those of you that's learning to trust your intuition more. Because I feel like a lot of you, maybe you pulled back with regard to like esotericism, or maybe, I don't feel a lot of religious vibes, but maybe you're just kind of, you're looking at things differently. It's kind of like astrology and astronomy. Right? But what's your kind of viewpoint? Geminis, how you're kind of looking at things. Philosophy with you, Geminis. Philosophy, mythology. Some of you are unreadable because of the fact that you are this. There's a very interesting complexity going on with you, Geminis. Do watch your favorite fucking astrologer, because I feel like Geminis, astrologically, things are working out. Some things that aren't working out, they're not working out because they're not supposed to. So it's kind of, you got to learn to go with the flow and make your own choices and trust your instincts on something. Because I don't feel like you're going to be happy in any relationship or partnership. Some of you, if that's the whole vibe with regard to relationships or partnerships, you got to make a choice. It's as simple as that. It works or it doesn't. So date if you want to date, get single if you're feeling the need to get single, and trust your instincts on something. Because I feel like your instincts are definitely right on point. The Emperor, the Page of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, there at the Seven of Pentacles. Some of you, that sort of energy of stagnation is what you don't like. That's the kind of Capricorn energy. I feel like a Capricorn is a good kind of vibe with you, Geminis. Because Capricorn keeps you kind of regimented. So this is, you're definitely far more focused than what you normally are. Some of you, I feel like you're just busy. Whatever the hell the energy is with regard to you. And we are in Mercury retrograde. So Geminis, you ought to be able to kind of do a lot of good stuff with that Mercury retrograde energy. And it is the counterintuitiveness vibe. So some of you, I feel like you are getting single. Some of you, you are making those choices. Some of you, you are changing the whole fucking dynamic up. But you're not overwhelmed in any of it. It's that beautiful serendipity energy with you, Geminis. There are things not working out. So some of you, with regard to relationships or partnerships, if it's not working out, it's not supposed to. Some of you, it's just a mediocre vibe. So there's not a lot of, I don't know, there's, find the yin-yang balance here as well. Some of you, you're not going to find that balance with the retrograde energy. So it's kind of like go with the flow here energy, Geminis. I don't know, your energy is just amazing. Keep doing the work. The resolution is whatever the fuck you're focused on, Geminis. So what do you want, Geminis? What's the outcome here? What's the vibes? What are you working on? What's the energy here? Date if you want to date. Don't if you don't want to date. Some of you, those relationships or partnerships are just going to be mediocre at best. Or some of you, this is when the stagnation sets in and you realize, oh, fuck, it's not really what the hell you were interested in. So you're changing your mind. You're making some choices. Yeah, find the yin-yang. You can't always get what you want, but you get what you need. So again, it's kind of like astrology and astronomy. It's apples and oranges. It's kind of how you look at it. But some of you are able to look at things from a different perspective. Some of you should be having some great conversations, right? This is what makes you interesting, Geminis. So you meet somebody who's an astronomer, maybe you like astrology. It's apples and oranges, but maybe you have some interesting conversations. I think you're learning to trust the vibes of things here, Geminis. If you're not a religious person, some of you, you're either tiptoeing into the esoteric or into the religious, or you're kind of tiptoeing out. You're definitely learning to trust your instincts and your intuition. Some of you know, I know there's at least 2 relationships or partnerships that are going to be just perfectly mediocre. But it's not going to be exactly what the fuck you're kind of wanting anyway. So if you're dating, there you go. Take your time dating. Those of you getting single, some of you things aren't working out because they're not supposed to. So you're either, this is a let go, let God, let go, let the universe, or you're going to stay stuck or stagnant. The thing is, it's all the secondary vibe with you Geminis, which I actually like. You're getting a lot of attention. There's some fun vibes when it comes to you Geminis, so keep it light, bright, airy, optimistic. You're achieving some interesting goals and dreams. You will find the yin to your yang. But you need to, it's almost like a loosey-goosey vibe. This is like the 2 of Pentacle vibes. This is like Mercury retrograde energy, Geminis. I definitely don't think you're going to be single. But some of you, I don't feel like it's the relationships or partnerships that you're thinking. Someone keeps sending you peace, love, and light and inspiration energy here, Geminis. And some of you learning to trust the vibes on something. There's like options or opportunities that aren't good. You're pulling with some 5 energy, which is kind of just a very kind of basic energy here, Geminis. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Some of you Geminis, pay attention to your Western, your Vedic, and some of y'all for shits and giggles, your Chinese astrology. Especially if you like Eastern philosophy here, Geminis. Some of you Geminis, I feel like earth sign and fire sign relationships or partnerships are definitely not going to be as interesting as what you think they're going to be. They're going to be just mediocre at best. So mindfulness here. I like the Capricorn energy. So those of you, if you're like taking classes, this is it's a very regimented vibe with you Geminis. And for some of you, you're probably not going to like that energy. There's obstacles. Things aren't working out that aren't supposed to work the fuck out. So you're either kind of figuring that out and kind of changing things up and going with the flow, or you're going to kind of stay stuck or stagnant. There's some unexpected blessings energy here, but you kind of need to focus on what you need to focus on. What's your priorities now, Geminis? I know it's pretty simple. What's your dream there with that 9 of Cups? Well, what are you focused on? Some of you, those relationships or partnerships, they're just 5s. It's just 5 energy. Not necessarily negative, but not necessarily a positive vibe. Some of you, it's just mediocre. It's just mediocre. So, whatever your expectations are. Some of you getting single, I feel like for some of you, that's kind of the vibe here with you as well. You're bringing the balance in with that 2 of Pentacles. Some of you, I feel like Mercury retrograde helps bring in that balance. So, Gemini, some of you, exercising, yoga, Pilates, anything like that kind of helps you stay like focused or balanced. I like the dancing vibes with you. I don't know who the fuck is the dancer, or some of you dancing for exercise. I like that. I like that. So, those of you dealing with an earth sign or a fire sign, you're going to find that the relationship or partnership is just beautifully basic. So if that's what you're interested in, there you go. Some y'all lower your expectations because it isn't going to be all that great a vibe. It's just, it's kind of like beautiful mediocrity. So what's your focus here, Geminis? So definitely date if you want to date. If you don't feel like dating, don't fucking date. Don't make that a... Some of you don't make that a priority because some of you, it's going to be just a very basic, bland relationship or partnership. Some of you, that's kind of like a positive. For others of you, it's not like the expectations that you're thinking. Because the hater's gonna hate, 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 hate. And the faker's gonna fake, 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 fake. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it off and shake it off. Damn, Geminis. Definitely appropriate for retrograde vibes. Because you hold the key. Nothing really matters. Love is all we need. Ooh. This, I don't know if you're tiptoeing into the esoteric or into religion, or you're kind of tiptoeing the fuck back. Geminis, I like this energy with you. It's fun as fuck. Some of y'all gonna like this, some of y'all, you're not. Some of you, just mediocre relationships or partnerships, so take your time with regard to options or opportunities. Those of you, stay focused on yourself here. You should be achieving dreams and goals, Geminis. You should be achieving dreams and goals. Whatever the fuck that is for you. And that's whatever your philosophy, religion, whatever your kind of focus is here, Geminis. Some of you, maybe a beautiful, mediocre relationship or partnership is your thing right now. Some of you, things aren't working out, but they're not supposed to work out. I like the retrograde vibes. You're definitely getting a lot of attention, but I like that energy with you as well, Geminis. There's an unconventionally lucky vibe on this, Geminis. So I don't know if you're tiptoeing into the esoteric or tiptoeing into religion, or how you're kind of looking at things. Your kind of philosophies on things could be switching up, Geminis. You could be having some amazing dreams. Some of you could be having almost like deja vu type vibes. Some of you with regard to like, dating energy. I feel like date if you want to date, but some of you, it's going to be mediocre options or opportunities. So, you know, lower your expectations, or your expectations aren't going to be met. There's more clarity that needs to come. Maybe some of you are focusing more on your moon sign, Western Vedic, or your moon nodes here, Geminis. I like the idea of astrology and astronomy with you, Gemini. Some of you could meet an astronomer if you're like, maybe you only know of astrology, or some of you, if you know of astronomy, you may meet like an astrologer. Some of y'all, cut the shit and don't be like an elitist type person here. Some of y'all just have a good conversation. Because it's like apples and oranges. But I feel like that brings about like some of the most interesting options or opportunities with you, Geminis. Virgo is a matchmaker. I don't know if you're dealing with a Virgo with a Capricorn rising, or a Capricorn with a Virgo rising. Someone is definitely holding you in very high regard, and you got someone sending you peace, love, and light. Peace, love, light, and prosperity energy here, Geminis. So I kind of like Chinese astrology, or those of you when it comes to like Eastern philosophy. So maybe you're looking at Buddhism, or you're listening to like things like that that kind of inspire you, Geminis. I don't know, whatever the fuck you're interested in. But for most of you, they're going to be mediocre relationships or partnerships. So if that's what you're interested in, there you go. Just take your time. What side of that Seven of Cups are you on, Geminis? And for fuck's sake, if you can't decide, then there you go. I feel like there's at least two. Those of you regarded like two options or opportunities, they're going to be mediocre. Maybe some of you like that vibe, but some of you, it's not going to be that fulfilling. So make your choices. Make your choices. I don't know. I love the vibes with you. There could be some travel with regard to you, Geminis, or some of you, some really good news coming in. So whatever you're prioritizing now, Geminis, stay focused on that. Some of you, I feel like you need to go have some fun, because I like the idea of the astronomer and the astrologer. But, you know, normally that's like a negative vibe. But some of you, maybe you could have like a cool conversation with somebody. It's okay to have different thoughts, ideas, and philosophies, but maybe you might learn something. And this is kind of your vibe as well. So I don't know if you're tiptoeing out of the esoteric or the religious, or you're kind of tiptoeing into it. I feel like you're just kind of going with the flow. Some of you learn to trust your instincts or intuition, because some of you, those relationships or partnerships are just going to be beautifully bland. It is kind of 7 of Cups. So, you know, some of you, you're in those relationships or partnerships, or some of you, you're realizing it's like the blandness. I mean, it's not necessarily a negative. Maybe some of y'all, you need a very kind of boring relationship or partnership. There at the 4 of Pentacles. I don't know. Trust your gut, your guidance, and your intuition. Western, Vedic, or Chinese for shits and giggles there, Geminis. 2 of Cups there at the Magician. I don't feel like you're going to be single, but I think you're going to know if it's the right option or opportunity for you, Geminis. I think you're going to know if it's right. I'm going to be honest with you. Chariot vibes there with the Queen of Swords. Archangel Michael energy. Some of you, that's that stagnant vibe as well. So pull focus back on you, Geminis. I love that with the 9 of Cups. Achieving dreams, goals. This is like a happy vibe with you, Geminis. So date if you want to date. Whatever the hell you're kind of focused on. I like this. 7 of Pentacles. Do watch your favorite astrologer. 8 of Pentacles. The Page of Swords. There's the happiest card in the deck there with the Sun. Or the 10 of Cups. There's the Leo vibes. There's the Aquarius energy. There's the Virgo vibe. There's the 5 of Wands. Some of you Geminis are going to have a lot of options. So you're going to have to take your time in making some choices. Always put yourself first. Focus on what's important to you, Geminis. Whatever kind of religion or philosophy with you, Gemini. Some of you all would like sci-fi as well. So if you're reading like the classics vibe here, Geminis. Three of Wands, 4 of Swords, the Ace of Wands. 6 of Swords, Page of Wands. There at the High Priestess energy. A lot of healing energy as well, Geminis. Because High Priestess energy with you always feels like Our Lady of Lords. Three of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups. 333 vibes. And there you are, Geminis. Trusting your gut, your guidance, and your intuition. So, I mean, damn, Geminis. Take what's yours, leave what's not. Some of you, mediocre relationships or partnerships. It's kind of like it's like 7 of Cups energy. It's like a bland, like gravy energy. Some of you, it's not going to have the... If you like to use a lot of spices when you cook, you like a lot of flavor, and what the hell you got going on, some of you, you're not going to find it in that. It's going to be just bland and basic. That's what you want? Then, hey, great. Some of you, there's at least 2 that's going to be just beautifully bland. Some of you, that could be what you need, especially if you're being mindful of your diet. Or some of you like the spicy energy when it comes to you. Trust your gut, your guidance, your intuition here, and damn. Take your time with something, whatever the fuck. I like the idea of the astrologer and the astronomer vibe with you. So it's kind of some of you dating on the periphery of what you do as well. So that way the conversations are just far more interesting. There's a very interesting sort of balanced, focused energy with regard to you as well, Geminis. That's like retrograde vibes. So take what's yours and leave what's not here, Geminis. Western Vedic, your moon sign, your moon nodes. Some of you watch your Chinese astrology just for shits and giggles. There's two beautifully bland relationships or partnerships. So expectations when it comes to that. Fire sign energy and earth sign vibes. I don't know. What are you paying attention to? Anything else for Geminis? Nope. Good luck. God bless.